There comes a moment, right, when there is the passing of the torch moment. On day 3 of the 4th test between India and Australia in Ahmedabad, something similar happened. Shubman Gill knocked a single, or rather he paddled a 4 to fine leg. He raised his arms and celebrated a century. Virat Kohli from the dugout was smiling and applauding and cheering him on. That probably indicated that a new star, the torch was ready to be passed to him. Today, Shubman Gill's magnificent century ensured that India are still in this contest. They may be trailing by 191 runs, but the way how Shubman negotiated the conditions today was a masterclass. And it continued his golden last couple of months that has been there for. Ever since December to March, you look at it, the last quarter, Shubman Gill has been in absolutely remarkable form, not just in test cricket, but also in white ball cricket as well. With Shubman Gill's prowess, now perhaps KL Rahul's chances have probably come to an end, unfortunately. But this is the moment where Shubman Gill must be celebrated, because his maiden test century in India was very, very special when you look at it. So Shubman Gill scored his first ton in India, but he was trapped LBW by Nathan Lyon for 128. He could have continued on, but unfortunately he was trapped LBW by Nathan Lyon. He continues his magnificent run in all 3 formats. However, that century would probably not have come because he was given out LBW earlier, but he was saved by the 3-meter rule that was there. Now, what is this 3-meter rule that saved Shubman Gill and put him in a very elite list of players? The 3-meter rule actually exists in clause 3.4.6.4 of the ICC men's playing conditions. And this is pertaining to T20I, not just in T20Is, but in all formats also. Evidence shows that the ball was hitting the point of the first interception, meaning when you come down and meet the delivery on the front foot or on the back foot. Okay, supposing you have danced down the track, the interception was in line and the ball pitched in line or outside off, but that the point of the first interception or the first point of contact was 300 centimeters or more from the stumps. 300 centimeters means 3 meters. So in essence, the on-field decision shall stand, which is a not out. Shubman Gill, you saw that the impact was also outside the line of the off stump, but the main thing, he was 3 meters down, and that is what saved Shubman Gill. And he went on to punish the Australian bowlers also. So, as I had said, a brilliant quarter for Shubman Gill from December onwards. He had scored his first test run in Chattogram in December 2022 against Bangladesh, 110 runs. Came on a slightly sluggish and turgid wicket if you have to look at it. Youngest double centurion in ODIs with 208 versus New Zealand. You'll know that knock because it was a fantastic knock in Hyderabad and it made him the youngest double centurion ever. Highest individual score in T20Is by an Indian, 126. Where did he get it? At the Narendra Modi Stadium against New Zealand. So, in a way, the Narendra Modi Stadium is Shubman Gill's favorite hunting venue, and he's acknowledged that when he spoke to the host broadcasters after the end of the day. But it is on the pitch that Shubman Gill has had a very interesting comment. Anything happening off the pitch was of the rough area. You remember Todd Murphy had bowled a delivery to Shubman Gill that just pitched on that rough outside off stump and on a good length area. It spun back in and Gill, it breached his defenses. And that is why that area, anything that is coming off that rough is a potential concern. But looking at the second point, it is a damning indictment of the mindset that is there. Because nothing is happening off the wicket, they decided to choke the run scoring process, the Australians. But Shubman Gill has said they weren't attacking that much. Yes, Shubman Gill has said that the Australian fielders or the field setup was such it wasn't attacking enough. Singles were on offer on a regular basis. Steve Smith tried to attack, but since nothing was happening off the wicket, today only 3 wickets fell. That is why he had to spread the field out in the hope that batsmen would be frustrated and make a mistake. Even that did not happen. Kohli showed discipline, Shubman showed discipline, but unfortunately due to a lapse in concentration, he was out for 128. Kept looking for singles. The main thing that Shubman Gill wanted to do. Kept looking for singles. And he did just that. Just 1 6 and 10 fours. Most of the knocks were by 2s or 3s or singles. So Shubman Gill becomes only the second Indian in this 2023 Border Gavaskar Trophy to hit a century. Rohit Sharma had hit it in the Nagpur Test, and that set the tone for this entire series. And now Shubman Gill potentially has ensured that India can at least dream of a miracle on day 5, because looking at the result, it is potentially a draw. Odds favor a draw, but anything can happen. If India increase the scoring rate tomorrow, then you could see Australia collapse nervily on day 5. Anything can happen in that sense. So Shubman Gill, kudos to him, continuing his great form. Maybe today, when he got that century, you saw the passing of the torch moment. Virat Kohli's smile and cheering showed that. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates from Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Press the like, share and subscribe button there as well. Thank you.